Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Swamp at Port Allegany High School for tonight's junior high boys basketball game between the visiting Austin Panthers and your Port Allegany Gators. About 15 seconds to go until tip-off. We'll give you the starting lineup for the visiting Austin Panthers. They come in with only 5 players. Number 1, Trey Roski. Number 2, Luke Fowler. Number 3, Timber Nichols. Number 14, Poston Wolfel. And number 32, Liam Fry. Starting for the Gators, number 5, Chase Boyd. Number 21, Ian Crum. Number 20, Ryan Carlson. Number 15, Jack Smith. And number 31, Braden Dibble. Okay, as we get the opening announcements from the PA, we're about to tip it off. We'll have number 2, Luke Fowler for Austin against number 21, Ian Crum. Port wins the tip. Smith over to Chase Boyd. Boyd back over to Smith. Looks to Carlson. Long pass over to Boyd. His three-point shot up and in. Quick strike here for the Gators. Taking it down now for the Panthers. Number 3, Timber Nichols over to number 2, Luke Fowler. To the elbow. Back out to Nichols. Nichols to the top of the arch now. Met by Carlson. Down to Liam Fry. Thought about a shot. Pulls it back. Back to Fowler. Fowler into the elbow. He'll shoot. Floater off the rim. No good. Gets his own rebound. And attempted pass picked off by Chase Boyd. Kicks it way ahead to Jack Smith. Smith baseline, met by 3 Panthers. Looking to kick it out, gets it back out to Carlson. His shot up off the side of the rim, and it'll go out of bounds. That'll be Austin ball. Inbounded there by Fowler, ahead to Nichols. Nichols over to Roski. Guarded there by Dibble. It's around, he'll shoot. In and out. Rebounded by number 3, Timber Nichols, and a foul called. It's going to be on number 5, Chase Boyd for Port Allegany. First foul of the game with 4:47 to go. Attempted inbound pass by Poston Wolfel. Knocked away. He gets his own rebound but steps on the line. So Smith gets it into Boyd. He'll run the Gator offense. Met by Nichols. Boyd directing traffic. Over to Carlson, can't handle it, picked up by Fowler. Fowler now working it down for Austin. Met by Smith, into the lane. He'll try to shoot, but fouled. And that's going to be on number 15, Jack Smith for Port. That's going to send Luke Fowler to the line. Fowler's first shot up off the back of the rim, no good. Second shot up off the rim and will go. And Austin is on the board, 3-1 with 4:24 to go. Smith now with the ball. Back out to Boyd. Over to Carlson. Looks inside to Dibble. Dibble guarded tightly. Kicks it back out to Boyd. Now over to Carlson. Carlson in the lane, back over to Smith. Smith from the elbow, he'll shoot. And he'll be fouled. The shot doesn't go, but we'll send Jack Smith to the line for 2. And we would like to remind all our viewers out there that this is the last junior high basketball game of the year. Smith's first shot up and in. And now the boys coming in here winning both games they've played this week so far. Last game against Gailton and Cameron County earlier in the week. Smith's second shot doesn't fall. Fowler now. Back out to Roski. Roski way back out near half court. Back over to Fowler. Fowler into the lane, turns around, passes back to Roski. Roski will shoot. Up off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Ian Crum, number 21. Head to Smith, he'll get it into Dibley. He'll shoot, up off the backboard, no good. Crum on the rebound and scores. Great work there by number 21, Ian Crum. Started and ended the play. Nichols now for Austin. Hanging out behind the arc, guarded by Boyd. Goes baseline, pulls back out. Over to Roski. Roski guarded there by Braden Dibble. Shot up off the side of the rim, rebounded by Ian Crum, and they'll call a jump ball. Possession arrow stays in the Gators' favor. That was a quick jump ball call, but saw a lot of those last week with the girls' game against Northern Potter. Coming in now for the Gators, number 14, Bryson Royce, and Braden Dibble will take a seat. Poston Woelfel steps on the line. And Boyd now for the Gators. Over to Smith. Smith to Carlson, over to Royce, thought about a shot, pulls it down, works back out to Smith. Smith in the lane, over to Boyd, he'll shoot a three. It is up off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Crum. Shot by Smith, short off the front of the rim, rebounded by number 32, Liam Fry for Austin. As Dibble takes a seat, he had a great game against Galton the other night with a lot of rebounds. Shot goes. That shot by number 2, Luke Fowler. Makes it a 6-3 game now. Boyd to Smith. Smith back out to Carlson. He gives it right back. Kicks it over to Boyd. Boyd thought about a bounce pass. Get it back out to Smith. Smith calling the play. Back over to Boyd. Carlson into Royce. Back out to Carlson. He'll shoot a three. Up. Oh, doesn't touch a thing. Caught by Trey Roski. He takes the Panthers the other way. Guarded by Royce. Loses the handle on it. Gets it back. Back to Nichols. Nichols, baseline. Gives it to Liam Fry. His shot up and in. And the Panthers pull within one. The Gators on a little bit of a dry spell here. Smith with the ball. Gets it back to Carlson. Gives it back over to Smith. Thought about a shot. Pulls it down. Bounce pass back to Carlson. Gets it inside, looking for Royce. Taken away by Timber Nichols, number 3. Over to Roski. Roski working around. He'll float it up and in. Great shot by Trey Roski. Gives the Panthers a 1-point lead. We're under a minute here to go in the first quarter. Smith looking for Royce. Nobody home. Taken away by Roski. He gets it way ahead to Nichols, and it'll be taken away by number 20, Ryan Carlson. And coming back into the game will be number 31, Braden Dibble. And Ryan Carlson heads to the bench. Woelfel gets it in. A little bit of a wrestling match on the floor. Fry eventually picks it up for the Panthers. Back to Roski. He gets it over to Fowler. Fowler, a lot of room out there. He will shoot now. Up and in. And the Panthers extend their lead now to 3 with 20 seconds to go. Boyd across half court. Over to Royce. Royce gets it into Dibble. Dibble back out to Royce. He'll shoot. It is up and off the backboard. No good. Attempted rebound by Crum. Eventually got by Dibble. Roski was all over him, and a foul is called. That is on Trey Roski, number 1. 3 seconds to go. Austin calling no fouls. Bryson Royce, number 14, to inbound it. Gets it into Crum. His shot up, nothing but air. And that's the end of the first quarter. And Austin will get the ball to start the second quarter. And coming on, we'll see the junior high cheerleaders. Ella Amel, Avery Burford, Shaylee Carpenter, Brittany Furman, Natalie Grimes, Phoenix Kielmeyer, Lily O'Rourke, and Bella Schaefer, coached by Terry Austin and Lexi Reed. As we have some time here, we'd like to thank the cheerleaders for coming out. I'd like to have everybody, if you have not, please subscribe to the Gator Network. We'd love to see you here in the stands, but we understand and we do want to see you subscribe. And new this year, we'll be broadcasting both baseball and softball games. The few upcoming, unfortunately, will not be broadcasting, but do pay attention. We'll be broadcasting home baseball and softball games this year. A lot of fun and innovative things coming here for the Gator Network. And we'll also be broadcasting on April 18th, the annual Night of Games. We'd love to see you out. That is a huge fundraiser for the basketball boosters. So as much as we'd love you to tune in and see us, but we'd love to see you here in the gym. It's always a fun event. So we start the second quarter. Smith inbounds to Boyd. Gets it back to Smith, into the lane. Loses the handle on it, gets it back over to Royce. Back to Boyd. Boyd guarded by Wolfel. Bounce pass into Dibble. Over to Royce. He'll lay it up off the backboard. No good. Crum on the attempted rebound. Finally brought down by Trey Roski. And he'll lead the Panthers. Kicks it back to Fowler. Fowler shot up off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Crum. And they give it right back. Nichols now for the Panthers. Guarded by Boyd. Looking for help. Gets it back to Fowler. Panthers slowing things down over to Roski. Roski will shoot off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Chase Boyd. And he'll move rather briskly this way, leading the Gators. Thought about a shot. He will shoot now. In and out. Rebounded by Fowler. Dibble playing some very tight defense. Still no score here in the second quarter. Turnaround jumper touches the bottom of the net from Fowler. Rebounded by Fry. He kicks it back in. Now Boyd with the ball for the Gators. Gets it over to Smith. Smith will shoot from the blocks. Bank shot and in. First points of the second quarter belong to the Gators, pulling them back within one. Luke Fowler, number 2, with the ball for the Austin Panthers. Gets it into 14, Wolfel. He'll shoot up off the rim. Rebounded by Crum, kicks it out to Boyd. Crum's hot streak of rebounds is continuing here tonight. Gets it ahead to Smith. Smith into the lane. And he'll walk. And we'll see a change now for the Gators. Bryson Royce going off and number 20, Ryan Carlson, coming back on. And again, you'll see no changes from the Austin Panthers as they are a team of 5 only. Boyd, very tight defense there against Nichols. Fowler waiting for things to develop. Gets it into Roski. Turnaround jumper. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Carlson. And gets it ahead to Jack Smith. And a foul will be called. That's going to be on number 1, Trey Roski for Austin. Inbounding now for the Gators, number 20, Ryan Carlson. Long pass back to Jack Smith. Gets it over to Boyd. Boyd working around Fowler. Back to Smith. Inside the arc, bounce pass back out to Boyd. A 3 up and off the rim. Rebounded eventually by Ryan Carlson. Gets it back out to Dibble. His shot up. No good. Rebounded by Liam Fry. Kicks it ahead to Trey Roski. Carlson all over him, and a foul. That's going to be a hold on number 20, Ryan Carlson. No, they call it on 31, Braden Dibble. Still no score from Austin in this quarter. Nichols will, there's going to be a foul on number 5, Chase Boyd. Inbounding is Poston Wolfel for the Panthers. Tries to get it into Luke Fowler, and it's batted away. So it remains Panther basketball. Under 3 to go here in the half. 8-9 Panthers. Inbound doesn't go the Panthers' way. Gets it ahead to Smith from Carlson. Bounce pass looking for Dibble. He's met underneath. Gets it back out. Eventually picked up by Timber Nichols. Nichols. The ball taken right away by Chase Boyd, but he'll step out of bounds. Great intuition and defense there from Chase Boyd. Wolfel will just hand it off to Nichols. Nichols a little floater off the rim, no good. Finally rebounded by Boyd. He kicks it ahead to Ryan Carlson. Looking inside to Jack Smith, and bodies fly on the floor. Last touch by number 1, Trey Roski. Carlson to inbound now. Long pass into Boyd. Gets it over to Smith. Into the lane, gets it back out to Dibble. Back to Boyd. Boyd stripped away by Wolfel, gets his own rebound. Finally back out to Dibble, and he'll walk. Just could not seem to find a handle on the ball there. And a full timeout will be taken by the Austin Panthers. 2:09 to go, 9-8 Panthers. We'll see the cheerleaders come on again. And while we have some more time here during this timeout, we would like to offer our sincere thanks to the Port Allegany School Board, Gary Buxton, Superintendent, and Aaron Clark, the Port Allegany Athletic Director. Also here on the Gator Network team tonight at center court camera, we have Daniel Morey, Technical Director Dave Bartlett, and I am Jeremy Morey on the call. And we'd like to, again, offer the invitation for anybody who would like to help. If you're interested in running the camera, announcing, anything that you might be interested in helping out with the Gator Network, if this seems like something you'd be interested in doing, please reach out to us. We're always looking for more volunteers to keep this going. Give us a little plug here. Last week was the basketball banquet, and Coach Jamie Evans had spoke and said he refs from Punxsutawney to Northern Potter, and all across the district he hears nothing but good things and praises to our broadcasts. So again, that large part of that is due to Dave Bartlett and all of our volunteers. So please, again, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy our broadcasts, and if you want to be part of the team, please reach out. As we resume play, ball taken right away by number 15, Jack Smith. Kicks it ahead to Ryan Carlson. Carlson underneath to Dibble. Back to Crum. Crum back out to Smith. Thought about a shot. Into the lane. From the foul line. Blocked by number 14, Poston Wolfel. Fowler, his shot. In and out. Rebounded by Boyd. And a foul. It's going to be on number 14, Poston Wolfel for Austin. Minute 30 to go. Boyd, he'll walk. He was looking for Jack Smith. Fowler into Nichols. Met there by Boyd. Back out to Fowler. Fowler guarded by Jack Smith and Ryan Carlson. Looks for help. will finally hand it off to Nichols. He works around, a three-point shot up, off the back of the rim. Crum on the rebound. And tries to get it out, won't. Fowler, second shot, still no. Third shot, no. Ball still loose, finally out of bounds. And last touch by the Gators. Great effort there by number 2, Luke Fowler. 3 straight shots. Unfortunately for them, nothing could fall. Gets it into Timber Nichols. He'll just toss it up, nothing. And it'll be Gator basketball after going out of bounds. Carlson into Boyd. We're under a minute now in the half. Ahead to Smith. Smith looking for help. Gets it back to Boyd, intended for Carlson. Boyd back out to Smith. Left all alone. Thought about a shot. Works it in. Over to Dibble. Or to Crum, sorry. Long pass saved by Boyd. Boyd stepped out. Fowler into Nichols. Nichols running the offense. Back over to Nichols. Guarded by Boyd. Austin just running out the clock, probably looking for that last shot of the half. From the elbow, his shot. Nothing but air. Great effort there by Fry. And he steps on the line with the ball. A turnover for the Panthers. 17 seconds to go. Boyd ahead to Carlson. Back over to Boyd, to Smith. Smith working around Fowler. Baseline, pulls it back to Crum. His shot up, in and out. Dibble. My apologies, number 31, Braden Dibble. That'll put Dibble to the line. The foul on number 1, Trey Roski. I apologize for those mistakes on the names between Dibble and Crum. First shot from Dibble does not go. Lining up his second shot. It is up off the rim, no good. He gets his rebound by Crum, rebounds. And that's the end of the first half. 9-8. Slow-moving game here. Hopefully things develop in the second half. And we'll break for halftime. We'll see you before the start of the third quarter. And we're back to the start of the second half with the Panthers leading 9-8. Only 2 points were scored in the second quarter, and both those were scored by Port. It was 6-9 at the end of the first quarter. So we'll see if any team or if anybody made any adjustments at halftime. And back out on the floor starting for the Gators. Number 5, Chase Boyd. Number 15, Jack Smith. Number 20, Ryan Carlson. Number 21, Ian Crum. And number 31, Braden Dibble. Inbounding for the Panthers will be number 2, Luke Fowler. He gets it into Timber Nichols. Nichols met by Boyd. Back to Fowler. Fowler to the foul line. Looking for help. He'll shoot. Off the backboard. Rebounded by Carlson. Nearly knocked away by Fowler. Long pass ahead to Dibble. Dibble back to Carlson. Long pass again to Smith. He's at the blocks. Back out to Carlson. Thought about a shot. Pulls it down. Into Crum. He'll lay it up off the backboard. No good. Gets his own rebound. Still no good. Another rebound. Kicks it out to Carlson. Carlson across court to Smith. Smith met by Nichols. A lot of ball movement here for the Gators to start the third. Gets it back out to Carlson. Into Dibble. His shot off the back of the rim. Crum on the rebound. And gets it back out. It's finally picked up by Smith. He gets it into Dibble. Lays it up and in. And the Gators take the lead. Great finish there by number 31, Braden Dibble. And there's a stoppage of play. And they believe that there is something on the floor. And the refs and the players are searching. They're looking for a rag. Must be something wet on the floor. Great work there by the refs, and number 3, Timber Nichols, for offering his warm-up shirt. So Fowler will be inbounding for the Panthers. Gets it into Roski. Roski guarded by Dibble. Looks around, shoots a 3. It is up and in, nothing but net. Great shot by Trey Roski. That gives the Panthers a 2-point lead. Boyd over to Carlson. Back over to Dibble, into Crum. He lays it up, but doesn't finish. Dibble on the rebound. Back out to Carlson. Carlson will shoot a 3. Off the backboard. Boyd chases it down, and he stepped on the line. Great hustle by Chase Boyd. Nichols across half court, met by Boyd. Back out to Fowler. Fowler looks for help over to Roski. Roski working on Dibble into the lane, and he'll travel. Ian Crum will be inbounding for the Gators. He gets it into Chase Boyd. Over to Dibble. Back to Smith. Smith into the lane, gets it down to Crum, lays it up, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Fowler. Gators having their chances, just nothing falling. Fowler gets around Carlson. Directing traffic. And a timeout. Looks like Trey Roski needs to tie his shoe. Refs looking out for the player's safety here tonight. Roski gets his shoe tied, and it looks like we'll resume play. Gets it into Wolfel. Fowler into Fry. Fry back out to Nichols. Can't handle it. Will get his own rebound. Goes baseline. Picks up his dribble. Met by Boyd. Back out to Fry. Fry to Fowler. Over to Roski. He'll shoot. Airballs it. Fowler kicks it back into the Gators. Carlson all alone. Lays it. Oh, off the bottom of the backboard. A rebound by number 21. And the basket will go. Sorry, the foul is going to be on number 5, Chase Boyd, sending him to the line. And they complete the three-point play. 1 point Gator lead, 13-12. Roski now, back over to Fowler. Fowler picks up his dribble. Looking for help, tosses it back to Nichols. Nichols working a baseline. Met by Dibble and Boyd. And a timeout will be taken by Austin. Wise choice there by Austin as he was being stifled by that Port defense. As you hear the junior high cheerleaders, we'd like to give them recognition. Ella Amel, Avery Burford, Shaylee Carpenter, Brittany Furman, Natalie Grimes, Phoenix Kielmeyer, Lily O'Rourke, and Bella Schaefer, coached by Terry Austin and Lexi Reed. So 2:28 left to go here in the third quarter. The Gators now lead 13-12. Inbounding for Austin will be Luke Fowler. Still looking, gets it into Roski. Roski works it back out towards the center court logo. Over to Nichols, he'll shoot a three. It's up off the rim, no good, rebounded by Boyd. Boyd across half court. Over to Dibble. Dibble to Smith. Smith looking for someone to dump it off to. He'll take it now around the arc. Into the lane. Bounce pass looking for Carlson, taken away by Timber Nichols. And he comes quickly into the lane. Shot blocked. No foul call. Picked up by Dibble. Dibble gets it over to Boyd. Boyd pulls up just short of the foul line, or three-point line. Bounce pass into Smith. His floater up and in. The Gators extend their lead now to 3. Fowler working on Smith. Gets it back out to Roski. Roski taken away by Chase Boyd. He's all alone. He lays it up and no good. Fouled. He'll be shooting 2. That foul is going to be on number 2, Luke Fowler. Chase Boyd made his only foul shot just moments ago. First shot up and in, another net. Boyd's second shot up and again, nothing but net. Now a 5-point Gator lead with 1:13 to go here in the third. Nichols over to Roski. Guarded by Dibble. Goes baseline, pulls up. Over to Wolfel, his shot in. Boyd over to Dibble, gets it into Crum. Back out to Carlson. Carlson gets it into Smith, and finally brought down by Boyd. Boyd works into the lane, pulls it up, out to Carlson. His shot high off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Fowler. Fowler guarded very tightly there by Chase Boyd, and he'll take it away, and he'll step out of bounds. Great defense by Chase Boyd, but again, stepping out of bounds. Austin gets it in now to Trey Roski. He'll work against Dibble. Roski pulls up his dribble, gets it back out to Fowler. 13 seconds to go. Fowler stripped away. Chase Boyd now. 5 seconds. Gets it back out to Smith. Going baseline. They're not going to get a shot off. They won't. No shot. But a lot more action there in the third quarter, with the Gators now leading the Austin Panthers 17-14 with only 6 minutes to go in the game. Okay, and as the teams come back out on the court to start this final quarter, it'll be Port inbounding. Jack Smith into Chase Boyd. Boyd back to Carlson. Over to Smith. Back out to Carlson. Bounce pass into Crum. He'll shoot. High off the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Fowler. Chase Boyd again with that stingy defense. Long pass to Fry. He brings it down. They get it back to Fowler. Fowler looking for help. Finally gets it to Nichols. Nichols baseline stripped away by Chase Boyd. And it'll be a turnover. Gator ball. Jack Smith gets it into Chase Boyd. He works across half court, back over to Smith. Smith will shoot a three. It is up, off the rim. And Crum brought it down, but it's on the floor. Picked up finally by Luke Fowler. Fowler directing traffic, looking for a screen. Back to Nichols. He'll shoot a three. It's up, in and out. Rebounded by Crum. Crum gets it back to Boyd. Boyd to the elbow, back out to Smith. Thought about a shot. Pick it up, bounce pass over to Carlson. He'll shoot, up and in and out. Fowler on the rebound. Head to Timber Nichols. Back to Roski, over to Fowler. Back to Fowler. Works into the lane. He'll float it up and was blocked. Great rebound attempt there by Wolfel, but he tosses it right back into the Gators. Carlson ahead to Smith. Brings it back down. Back out to Carlson. Over to Boyd. Boyd back to Carlson. Met by Roski. Pass inside to Jack Smith. Wide open. He'll lay it up. No. A block. That's going to send number 15, Jack Smith, to the line. That foul is going to be on number 14, Poston Wolfel. Smith's first shot up and nothing but net. These very important foul shots here with such a low-scoring game. Smith's second shot in and out, but he gives the Gators a 4-point lead. Fowler working against Smith. Pulls up his dribble, gets it back to Nichols. Nichols was looking for Wolfel, works it around. We'll go baseline. Pulls up, floater off the rim, gets his own rebound. Second shot, no. And a jump ball. And stays in Austin's favor. We'll see some subs coming in now for the Gators. See number 14, Bryson Royce, and number 35, Don Feniger. Crum and Dibble off. Wolfel inbounds to Fowler. Fowler back out now. Fowler pulls up his dribble, thought about a shot. Bounce pass, gets it into Wolfel. He'll shoot, one-handed off the rim. Finally brought down by Feniger. And he loses his glasses and fouled. It'll be white basketball, that's Gator ball. That foul's going to be on number 32, Liam Fry for Austin. 3:14 to go, the Gators still clinging to a 4-point lead. Boyd over to Carlson. Back to Boyd. Now down to Royce. Royce back to Boyd. Crosses over Roski. Down to Smith. Floater off the backboard. No good. And attempted rebound there by number 14, Poston Wolfel for Austin. Unsuccessful. Remains Gator ball. Gets it into Boyd. He'll shoot a three. It's up and in. Nothing but net from Chase Boyd. Now a 7-point Gator lead. Nichols for Austin. Gets stripped away by Boyd. Picked up by Fowler. Fowler back out to Roski. Roski to the elbow. He'll shoot up and off the back to the rim. Rebounded by Royce. Royce kicks it back out to Boyd. Underneath to Jack Smith, wide open layup. Oh no, he doesn't get it. Rebounded by Fowler. Another wide open layup missed by the Gators. Fowler now for Austin. His shot up. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Fry, gets it back out to Nichols. He'll shoot, no. Rebounded by Feniger. And his glasses hit the floor again. Great rebound by Don Feniger, number 35. And coming into the game now will be number 4, Caden Bartlett. And number 23, Aiden Stuckey. Off will be Feniger and Carlson. Inbound by Stuckey. Boyd over to Smith. Smith back to Boyd. Boyd bounce pass to Stuckey. Gets it back out to Bartlett. Bartlett, baseline, met by 2 Panthers. Back out to Boyd. Met very tightly there by Trey Roski. Came dangerously close to the half-court line. Smith now, baseline, kicks it over to Bartlett. Bartlett will shoot. Floater up and around and no! Rebounded by Fowler. And Fowler hits the floor and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on number 4, Caden Bartlett. .121 to go here, still with a 7-point Gator lead. Wolfel looking to get it in for Austin. And it's hipped away by Royce, finally picked up by Boyd. He goes the whole way, no shot, foul called. And that's going to be on Austin. Number 14, Poston Wolfel. Inbounding now for the Gators will be Bartlett. Oh, picked off by Fowler, looking for for Smith. Fowler working on Smith. Met by Stuckey. His floater up off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Smith. Royce was also there. Smith across half court into the lane. Met by Wolfel. Boyd's shot. No. Rebounded by Fry. Ahead to Nichols. He gets across half court. Under a minute to go now. Goes baseline. Gets it back into Wolfel. Back out to Roski. He'll shoot. It's up off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Royce. Gets it to Bartlett. Back to Boyd. Boyd crosses over Nichols. Back out to Royce. He'll shoot a 2. Up and in. Bank shot by Bryson Royce. Now a 10-point Gator lead. It will be a 9-point lead after they correct the scoreboard. Wolfel on the rebound. It's going to be a foul on the Gators. See who that's on. That's on number 23, Aiden Stuckey. And some discussion on the floor. And a timeout will be called by Coach Greg Gustin of the Gators, a 30-second timeout with 14 seconds to go. Gators leading now 23-14. Gators nearly doubling their first half output. And again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in here to this last junior high basketball game of the year. The girls finished up already, and we'll be moving on to baseball and softball season as well as track season. We're hoping to maybe bring you some track events, but certainly baseball and softball. So with 14 seconds to go, Wolfel to inbound for the Panthers. Gets it into Nichols. His turnaround jumper off the rim, rebounded by Boyd. Now into the game, number 10, Archer Trim. Boyd with 5 seconds to go, gets it down to Trim. He'll shoot it up and in! Great shot by Archer Trim to end the game. And the final score here from the Swamp, Port Allegany 25, Austin 14. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay tuned for more Gator Network broadcasts, baseball and softball season, some track season. Congratulations to all the junior high athletes this year.